It's kind of a weird topic, but it was spiritual time management. And it kind of just dropped into my head, and because I find this to be a really interesting topic, time, because time is like the biggest thing in your life, isn't it? And the funny thing is, it actually doesn't exist. So that's what makes it really weird to me, because I'm like, well, everything's about time and getting here and how much time and what you're doing. And really, at a higher level, time is, we constructed time. We made this. This didn't exist. The cavemen didn't know what time it was. They just said, oh, the sun is up, let's go hunt. They didn't say, let's meet at 3:06 and start killing bears. So they didn't do that. It was like, they went by the sun, and they went by what was going on. So then later, as society became more complex, we started with sundials, and then we started to get into all the other technology that we have now to create this more complex society, so we could all function and work and go to appointments or come here tonight at a certain time, and everybody's got their lives. But it's interesting how time, for many people, has taken over your life. And it really has. See so many people, and they're very stressed out about it. Not our son, but everybody else. So he has a whole different clock that he works on. So, but it's very interesting. I find how it's become this overwhelming thing for us in our lives, and we have to learn how to manage it in a more effective way. So when you think about time, you have to look at it and say, how is time, when you were a kid, how was that kind of position to you growing up? Like about time, wasting time, what you were doing, how much time you were taking, how long it took you to do something. Like, how was that position to you when you were growing up? Because then that kind of frames your vision of time and how you manage time and how you look at it. Now, how many of you have either taken a time management course or read a book about it? All right, everybody, right? Halfway. You got about halfway, and it was like, I can't do that. So,
that's exactly right.
That's about right. You had no time to read the rest of it. Okay, that was what it was. So, now when you read it, what's interesting to me about a time management course that I've taken, because in corporate world, they used to make us take all these classes, but the theme was always the same, was basically that you're not getting enough done in this amount of time. So what is the message you're getting? Right away. Think about it. What is the message? I already suck. Right? I can't get enough, I'm not getting enough done in this window of time. So that means I'm not doing a good job. So I need to figure out. Now, the other part of it that I find really interesting is, when you ask people about what's going on in their lives, all they're talking about is, what? They have no time. So it's an interesting dichotomy to me, because we're trying to do more, but I try to do more, but I already can't do what I'm supposed to do in the time that I have. So now you want me to do more in the time that I have, even though I can't even do what I'm supposed to do in the time that I have, and then compress my time more. So I don't know if I'm supposed to do more or what's going on, but it's very confusing. So you see most people are just running all around, and they're all crazy, and they're trying to do a million different things, and they get to the end of the week, and they go, oh my God, I have no time to do anything. And what's the biggest excuse for anything in your life that you have not accomplished is what? I have no time. I want to write a book, I have no time. I want to get in shape, I have no time. Right? I want to learn a new language, I have no time. Whatever it is that you want to do, you have no time. And the great thing is about this is, for people is, that whenever you go to a friend and say, I really want to do this, but I have no time, what do they say? They agree with you, but they usually say, I understand. Right? Those people say, oh yeah, I have no time. I have no time to do that. So we've kind of built this whole little world around this idea of time and not having enough time, or we don't have time to do what we want and what it is.